So mobility exercises you can do, as James said, I like doing full body regardless of what you're doing, because we do full body movements every day, right?
Oh, see if you're shoulders, hips and ankles need to be warmed up before you do anything.
They're the key things. It doesn't matter if you've got a chest day, an upper day, a lower day, a back and glutes day, or whatever it is you're fucking doing. But you need to warm through those joints.
You do.
You need to. They're common joints in most of our life. This is why I can buy into jack stuff. So kind of took firing a couple of shots at physiotherapists and saying you don't need them. But I liked his point saying, yeah, you absolutely don't need a physiotherapist, but today's world that we live in, the life that we have, more people can benefit from it because they do nothing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And I can get on board with that, because the reason you feel so much relief after a fucking deep tissue massage is because
tight as fuck.
You're so tight. And if you don't want to be tight, then mobilize your joints on a daily basis. It should be something we all do on a daily basis. I've been guilty of it. I've not done it as much in the past couple of months than what I have in the past. It used to be a daily ritual. And a couple of programs that I followed in the past where it was just mobility days. I'm going to go back to that because I enjoyed it. Sundays were a typical day where I get into the gym and for 45 minutes I'm mobilising my joints. And I came away with a pump, man. I'm like, man, I feel good.
Mate.
I feel so good.
So I got a CrossFitter and she was like, really, she got a slightly torn left rotator cuff. And she's got like hangs for physio and that. I was like, right, I'll get you a shoulder stretch routine as well as a mobility routine. And I was like, you know what? I wrote it down and I was like, why am I not doing this?
This is good.
I was like, why am I not doing this? So I've been doing the shoulder stretch routine every day. And fuck me, man. It's your lats you realise the most, don't you? I'm at home, I'm like, fucking hell. Yeah. And like that got me thinking. My mind switched on straight away. Like I'm in the zone. After doing that for 10 minutes, I'm there.
Aye. And some people, you might not get in the zone to how, I guess, dedicated you are to like what you're doing in your training. That might not happen, but what will happen is your heart rate will get elevated.
Yeah.
And you'll break sweat. And honestly, that was the kind of telltale sign for me if I'm putting enough effort into this mobility. Because if I don't break a wee bit of sweat, then I'm not ready to go into my working sets. So you might do a couple of dynamic sort of stretches is referred to, but it's movement stretches. It's not just static holds. Static holds can be great for super, super tight muscles. For me, I noticed in my lats when I was trying to get the overhead, I was like, whoa. I was like, I feel so good. But then moving to if you've got compounds in your list, which you absolutely should, you walk up to that first compound movement. The first 2 sets, 3 sets should be lighter loads of the movement, because by you doing that movement, that's classed as mobility. Yes. And then as soon as you strengthen that movement, guess what? You're more mobile than you ever were before. And you strengthened the
what's that phrase you get all the time? How do I get better squat form? There's no such thing as you get better mobility. There is no such thing as better squat form for you. It's just your mobility sucks. That is it.
That's
as soon as you fix your mobility, you fix your squat form.
And as soon as you do that, you build more muscle.
As
soon as you do that, you build more strength.
It's
to me, I still don't get coaches and trainers that go against this and saying you don't need that. You just need, you're only training chest, so just warm up the pecs. And then there's a wee bit of like the good, I guess, the other side of the bro science of, right, let's warm up your back muscles because we're training chest because you want to pinch your shoulder into bench. Okay, cool. We're starting to get somewhere with it. But why not the hips? Because your hips are involved. Why not your hip flexors? Why not your ankles? It's like, because what happens if you're doing a chest day and that's all your mobilities are very focused on? Your ankles are then tight as fuck. Something happens, you slip, you pull a muscle, you slip your Achilles, or something happens like that. It makes sense, doesn't it? Instead of just swinging your legs about for fucking 2 minutes.